Good evening, Planning Commissioners. The project before you tonight is PZ24-550-01, a major modification for the Oxnard Auto Center freeway sign. The project involves two components. The first is the reduction of the letters of Oxnard Auto Center from 231 square feet to 178 square feet. And the second is the enlargement of the digital display area from 552 square feet to 672 square feet. So the existing signage on each side is 783 square feet or 1,566 square feet in total. So the proposed is 850 square feet per side or 1,700 square feet signage area in total. There are no changes proposed to the structure of the monument sign itself. The project site is indicated by the orange circle. It is located on the north side of the 101 freeway and immediately southwest of Ventura Boulevard in the northern portion of the city. Here are some street views of the freeway sign from the east and from the west. The left is an aerial image of the project site showing the surrounding land uses, and the right is a table listing the general plan, zoning, and existing land uses of the surrounding area. So as you can see, to the west and north of the project site are commercial uses, which are also within the same specific plan. To the east is Ventura Boulevard, and to the south is the 101 freeway. There has been some changes to the freeway sign over the years. On October 3rd, 2000, the City Council had approved ordinance number 2540 for a specific plan amendment involving the enlarging of the signage area from 300 square feet to 850 square feet per sign side, and also an increase of the overall monument structure from 45 feet to 74 feet. On April 9th, 2012, the planning manager had approved a minor modification for the installation of the digital display board. And on March 27th, 2013, a minor modification was approved for the replacement of the signage letters for the Oxnard Auto Center. Here's a side-by-side comparison showing the existing freeway sign on the left and the proposed freeway sign on the right. As you can see, the letters of Oxnard Auto Center have been reduced and the digital display area has been increased. With the proposed increase of the digital sign area, a photometric analysis was required and conducted. The analysis provided the foot candle level radiuses at 250, 500, and 750 feet distances. The lighting levels on the digital sign will not exceed 0.23 foot candles above ambient light from a distance of 250 feet, and this is measured according to the standards of the Outdoor Advertising Association of America. In addition, conditions will be imposed as to not negatively impact the surrounding areas and drivers on the roads. Proposed sign changes meet the sign standards in the Rose Santa Clara Corridor Specific Plan, and also as proposed, they maxed out the allowable signage area. If in the future the applicant wishes to increase the size of the signage, they would need to apply for a specific plan amendment. There are several general plan policies that are applicable to this project, including Community Development Policies 3.1 and 4.1 for land use conflicts, Community Development Policy 9.1 for neighborhood identity, and Environmental Resource Policy 6.2 for scenic resources, lighting, and glare. This project is exempt from the California Environmental Quality Act under two categorical exemptions including Section 15301 Class 1, existing facilities, subsection G, new copy on existing and off-premise signs, as well as Section 15311 Class 11, accessory structures, subsection A for on-premise signs. This project does not trigger any thresholds in the city CEQA guidelines or exceptions to the exemptions, and staff has determined that there is no substantial evidence that the project will have a significant effect on the environment, as well as a notice of exemption will be filed with the county. Notice of this meeting for the project was provided in the newspaper, as well as on-site posting and mailing to property owners within 300 feet of the project site. As of today of making this presentation, we have not received any public comments. Staff recommends that the Planning Commission find that the project is categorically exempt from environmental review pursuant to CEQA guidelines section 15301 and 15311, as well as adopt a resolution approving the planning and zoning permit 24-550-01 for a major modification subject to certain findings and conditions. This concludes staff's presentation. Staff is available to answer any questions that the commission may have. Thank you.